You're listening to the Minutes on Growth podcast, the show that brings you mindfully curated insights into relationships, spirituality, personal development, and everything in between, with your host, Tannaz Hosseinpour. Hi everyone, it's Tannaz Hosseinpour, and welcome to another short solo episode of Minutes on Growth. I recently read a beautiful quote by the famous Persian poet Rumi that got me thinking about our spiritual connection with the source, with the creator, the light, God, or however you feel comfortable referring to it. In it, he quotes, "The day you were born, a ladder was set up to help you escape this world." When I first read this, I closed my eyes and envisioned a luminescent ladder in front of me. I imagined myself going up the ladder, and the further up I went, the brighter it got, and the lighter I felt. I honestly had goosebumps all over my body as I stayed within the vision. When I opened my eyes, I began to think about the experience. You see, I believe that we always have access to that feeling, that we always have access to the ladder. All we really need to do is to go within, to set an intention to connect, and to place our focus on the space between everything and nothing. Which got me thinking, connection with the divine is in our hands, and even better, it's only a thought away. But oftentimes, we stand in the way of our own connection. We fill our mind up with noise. We don't really allow for silence to find room in our soul. But we really need to, especially with the holidays coming up and many of us not spending it the same way we usually do. It's a comforting feeling, knowing that even though the dynamics of our horizontal connections with other human beings have changed, our vertical connection with the source remains the same, and we have access to it whenever we want. Speaking of vertical and horizontal relationships, a couple of years ago, my spiritual teacher taught me something that has helped me tremendously, and I'd love to share it with you. He said, when we do good, when we share, when we help others, when we serve, we do all of it for one reason only, to strengthen our vertical connection with the source. Expectations create suffering because we fail to realize that while we're giving horizontally, we're not really expecting to receive horizontally as well. Our receiving comes from the source. Our intention is not to receive from intermediaries. If we do receive it from them, then that's a bonus. But our main intention is to tap into and receive from the source of unlimited abundance and light. After all, every single one of us is an extension of the source. And every single one of us deserves to have the strongest relationship with that source. So this holiday, please know that you are not alone. You can climb that ladder whenever you'd like. And if you're craving some bonus horizontal connections, please feel free to reach out to me via email or social media. I am always here for you. Sending you lots and lots of love. Speak soon. Thank you for joining us this week on Minutes on Growth. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you never miss a show by clicking the subscribe button now.